because of the buzz of the internet, it is so easy to make your journey harder than it needs to be. Everyone is sharing their way to accomplish a goal, and when you come across 20 different ways to accomplish your dreams, it can become overwhelming. And it can feel extremely complicated to try to achieve something when it doesn't actually have to be. And I'm guilty of it, and I know you are too. So today I want to talk about how I stopped overcomplicating things in order to get actual results, instead of just feeling too overwhelmed to actually finish a project. Hi everyone, I am Mariana Solis. This is my channel where we talk all about self-improvement, personal development, self-reflection, basically anything that we need to know in order to level up. So if you're into any of those, consider subscribing so that we can embark on this leveling up journey together. We live in an age where everyone and their moms literally is sharing their way of achieving success, and this can produce an overload of information. From fitness advice to financial advice, everybody has their own method, and it can be easy to think, oh, I have to do it this way. Oh, wait, no, let me start over. I need to do it this way. I need to do it this way. I need to do it this way. This creates a paradox of choice. There are way too many options, way too many routes, and we can easily end up not even doing anything at all because we're just frozen by the possibilities. For example, when I first started this channel, or when I thought about starting a YouTube channel, I thought I needed the perfect setup, the perfect content creation plan. I needed to find my perfect niche. I was obsessed with just trying to find the perfect way to start my YouTube channel, and it was really overwhelming. It ended up stopping me from even starting in the first place because I was just like, oh, I need to find the perfect way, the perfect way, the perfect way, and every single week I would find a new perfect way. When in reality, all I had to do, all I'm doing right now is just setting up my Ring camera. I got a camera and I just had to press record. Same thing happened when I first started my weight loss journey. I went vegan, I tried keto, I tried low carb, high fat, high carb, did a lot of cardio, did no cardio, did a lot of weightlifting, did no weightlifting. I literally tried it all. I overcomplicated for myself. It was never that hard. All I had to do was just eat in a calorie deficit. And the same thing happened when I tried to be more financially literate. When I went on my self-improvement journey, I overcomplicated everything. And what did I learn from trying to make it all perfect? Sometimes the simple route is the best route. You don't have to go and buy somebody's 20-step master course. And there is no one size fits all for anything. What works is sticking to the basics, sticking to the facts, and being consistent. But why do we even overcomplicate things? Well, from a psychological perspective, we think we need complex strategies in order to achieve success. And maybe it's because we have this fear of failure, and when we plan it all out, we think that chance of us failing is going to lower, or maybe it's because we think more effort equals more reward, but that is not always the case. Complexity doesn't lead to success. It oftentimes leads to burnout and confusion. The simpler you keep things, the more likely you are to actually follow through with your plan and make progress. And it's because consistency beats complexity every single time. So how can we stop overcomplicating things? Step one is to just start with the basics. You don't need fancy equipment or the best, most perfect plan. Pick one thing, make it achievable, and stick to it. Whether it's a meal plan, a workout plan, maybe you want to read more, maybe you want to save $10,000, just start and make it so that it's so easy for you to actually follow through and show up every single day. For example, if you want to start going to the gym, just pick an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe half an hour out of your day. Make it so that every single day you can show up for that half an hour to an hour and hop on the treadmill. Or maybe do very basic machine exercises. You don't have to dip your toes into the 5-day workout split right away. Step 2 is to eliminate distractions. You are going to focus on what is essential and block out the noise of what other people are doing, because remember, everybody's journey is different. If you told yourself, hey, I want to start losing weight, you know what? I heard cardio is a good way to do it. I heard weightlifting is a good way to do it. Let me hop on the treadmill 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and then let me go do some machine exercises, and you're going to go about it like that. But what you're not going to do is scroll on TikTok and you're going to see, oh, this is the best workout plan. This is the best workout split. You need to add stairs. You need to then go on the treadmill. You need to do this. Shut it all out, because it's just going to get too complicated and you're going to feel like you're not doing something right, even though you are. Is it perfect? No, but you're starting out. Which leads me to step 3, which is to embrace trial and error. You don't have to get it right the first time. Try things out, fail a little bit, learn from it, and then try something else out. I find that when I was really trying to overcomplicate things, it came from me trying to avoid mistakes or me trying to reach my goal faster. But failing and making mistakes is all a part of the journey. It helps us grow, it helps us learn. And you know what? They say that the fun is in the journey, right? You will one day reach your goal. You don't have to be so impatient with it, because the more impatient you are, the more obsessed you become with that one particular thing, the further and further away you steer it. And then when things are not coming to you at the pace that you envision them to come to you, it's so easy to get discouraged, to feel unmotivated, to feel like you're not doing something right, and to just completely stop or try to come up with a new plan, even though your plan was working just fine. You just had to give it some time. And step 4 is to focus on habits instead of systems. Like I have a pretty solid routine now where I look at everything I accomplished throughout the day and I'm like, I did a lot today. You know, it was very productive. I got my steps in. I went to the gym. I followed my meal plan. I drank all my water, my electrolytes, my vitamins. I did everything right today. But if I would have just started to focus on building that perfect routine, or the routine that I have now, if I would have just one day woken up and I'm like, this is what I am going to do. I'm going to follow it to the T for the rest of my life, I would not have been able to do that. And you probably won't be able to do that too. It's normal. Do not try to focus on building the perfect routine right off the bat. You will eventually get there, but for right now, focus on building the habits, the small things that you do every single day. And make sure these are sustainable. When you build that habit of going on a morning walk, or going on an afternoon walk, or meal prepping, or going to the gym, or drinking your water, whatever it is, when you start focusing on building those habits, and maybe even like building one habit at a time, slowly those habits will become a part of your daily routine. But I see too many people try to completely revamp themselves overnight and then end up burnt out a week later. Of course, you're going to feel overwhelmed. Of course, it's going to feel too hard. Take it little by little. Success does not come from doing 100 things in one day or 100 things at once. Success comes from slowly doing the right things consistently. Keeping it simple is going to help you stay focused, help you stay locked in, prevent burnout, and make steady progress. Yeah, you're not going to see overnight success. Yeah, you're not going to lose 10 pounds overnight magically, but you're still going to be making progress. So stop trying to overcomplicate things. Stop trying to find the perfect way to do something. Consistency and slow and steady progress will win every single time. Work on becoming the person that you want to be instead of just quickly trying to adopt the habits of the person of your dreams. But other than that, that was all that I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you feel comfortable doing so, drop your current goal in the comments down below so that we can encourage each other, maybe give each other some pieces of advice. Thank you so much for watching till the end. It truly means a lot. Do not forget to subscribe, like this video if you found it interesting, and yeah, until next time, bye.